I'm Tommy Gibbs, and thanks for taking time to watch this video. I know you're really busy right now. You're selling lots of cars. Hopefully you're selling lots of cars. And the last thing you probably want to be doing right now is taking a look at another online training program. My online training program that I'm going to talk about here in just a second, I'm going to give you the details. This won't take long, is a dynamic training program that encompasses a lot of the things you've come to believe in over the years, things that will help you improve your used car business. I've laid it out in a simple way. So let's take a look at it because it's really easy to understand. But first, let me show you some of the reasons why you should consider it. Okay, so why should a dealer invest in my used car school, my used car program, my used car online program? Number one, maybe you have a new used car manager. Actually, might be a newer used car manager. It might not be someone that just started, but maybe they've been with you for a while and you really do need to kind of get them fine-tuned a little bit. You might even have an experienced used car manager. So it could be that you've got someone with a lot of experience, but you know, we still aren't quite getting to where we need to be in number of sales, that amount of gross profit, inventory turn, and that sort of thing. This will help them get on track. Or your team isn't on the same page. This is a major problem. For those of you that I've come to your dealership and trained before, you know what a big believer I am in getting everybody in your dealership involved in this training. But your old team may not be on the same page. This online program will help you do that. Your time is valuable. So we could try to schedule something and set something up, but sometimes that's a little bit difficult and complicated to do, and travel's out of the question these days. So with your time being valuable and certainly my time being valuable, this is a great way for us to get together. And you understand the evaporation factor. So you understand that no matter how good you are, no matter how well disciplined you are, that there's going to be times when things just evaporate. They go away. It's happened to you a gazillion times since you've been in this business. So this is the way to get you back on track and get everybody again on the same page. Now, with an annual subscription, so I've got a couple of different subscriptions we'll offer you, and I'm not going to show those to you yet. We're not ready to announce them. That'll probably be in about another week or so. But with an annual subscription, then what's going to happen is you're going to get a live webinar provided every 4 months to discuss how to improve your used car business. So what I'm trying to say there, and I didn't say it very well, is in addition to you having the online program, every 4 months, I'm going to do a live webinar just for your dealership. And we'll talk about the things that are going on in your store, and I'll bring out some bullet points I think that will help you. So it'll be a way to really kind of communicate and get everyone again on the same page. A monthly video update. So each month what I'll do is I'm going to add another video to the series. And that video will be based on current conditions, whatever may be going on, what time of the year it might be. So it'll be kind of an update, a way to kind of get dialed in. So you can use it like a monthly managers meeting if you like, be a good way to do it. And you can get one-on-one coaching with me. So anytime you want to dial me up, you send me an email, a text message, leave me a voicemail if I don't pick up the phone. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you and we'll set up a one-on-one coaching session for you and your team. Now, here's 4 ways to make use of the school. I'm going to show you 4 ways to make use of the school. Number one, your entire management team watches the whole program from start to finish. And these are all 3 to 15-minute segments. So each one of the bullet points that are in the series, each of the chapters, so to speak, they run 3 to 15 minutes. But you can take it, you could start from the very beginning. We've got them in order. You can start at the very beginning, go all the way through, and you'll be done with the series more or less. The other way to make use of this, though, is you could require your managers to watch it over a given period of time. So let's say that you don't have the time to sit everybody down and get them in one meeting. You simply give the link to your management team, each one of them, give them a length of time to do it, maybe a week or 30 days. And then at the end of that, once you've laid that timeline down, you do a discussion group, discussion recap to try to go over and make sure that we're all on the same page. I know that same page thing comes up again. Once a series has been reviewed, though, the great thing about this, once you've viewed the whole series, you can go back monthly or weekly to review the various topics that you may need to pay a little more attention to. And then certainly you can pick and choose hot topics during the course of the year. So again, there's different things that are going to happen during the course of the year that I would call hot topics that you got to go back and take a hard look at. I highly recommend that you do an action plan, and the best way to do that is to have each of the managers who viewed the series to come back into another little meeting. This won't take you very long, with 3 or 4 things they really liked from the series. And then create a focus on those 3 or 4 things on your action plan for, let's say, the next 90 days or so. Stay really zeroed in on them. Then after that period of 90 days, go back and pick out 3 or 4 more. It's a great way to get everybody, again, on the same page, and it gives us something to focus on, and we can have a lot of success that way. Your used car business will definitely improve by taking that approach. Just to watch the series and not create an action plan is a little bit of a waste of time. So this is what it'll look like when you log in, and it kind of gives you
an agenda, an overlay of what the course is all about. You can kind of scroll down, you can see. What I want to point out to you is a lot of these are just 2 or 3 minutes long. And the longest one I think is maybe 14 or 15 minutes, if that. But it'll give you a chance to focus on those things that you need focus on without burning up a lot of time. You can go back and re-review these. We've laid this out in a way that makes sense if you want to watch it from the very beginning to the end, or you can just go in and pick out one. And during the course of time, you're going to want to go back in here and look at certain things that you're struggling with, whether it be acquiring inventory or whatever it may be. And then each month, I'm going to load in another video that'll be the topic of the month, so to speak, to give you, I guess, give you some direction on the things you ought to be paying attention to at certain times of the month, at certain things that go on during the course of our business cycle, our business life, so to speak. So it's going to be a really great tool for you to get zeroed in and get your team on the same page. I've mentioned that a number of times, but it's so very critical. I just want to kind of give you a quick snapshot of what that's going to look like. If you have questions, please reach out to me. We'll be announcing pricing and how this is going to work for you in the very near future. Thanks and have a great day.